Hello, Marie. Marie said hi. Welcome in. How are you? Welcome to my channel. Happy Sunday. Happy holidays. How are you? Marie said I'm good. Happy Sunday. Awesome. Thank you for your likes. Marie said, may I have a reading, please? Now, Marie, um, the readings do go by donation generally, but because I'm feeling spirit led, I wouldn't mind offering the past, present, and future. So, one card, so three cards in total. One card for the past, present, and future. Would you like that? Marie said, oh, okay, thank you. You're most welcome. Marie said, yes, please. Okay, Marie. Happy Easter, huh? Happy Easter. Okay, I can embrace change. Okay, let's see. And I'm using my favorite deck as well. It's the Gravity Falls deck. So let's see. Did you have a particular question or a particular situation you wanted to get the past, present, and future about? Um, it could be maybe love or career or a particular relationship, anything that could be specific to you that may be on your heart at this time. I could possibly help answer for you. And feel free to think about it. She said, yes, about my connection with Miles. We are currently separated. Ooh, okay. So, Miles, that's a big one. Okay, Marie. Well, ooh, all right. Let's give it a go. And if you are, feeling tuned or the message resonates with you, then definitely let me know. I value all feedback. Okay, so um, I would appreciate anything you may have to give. So let's see, Miles and Marie. What do we have for Miles and Marie? So with the death card here at the top of the deck, I do feel like there could possibly be a transformation. There's going to be some type of transformation, could even involve like some type of light bulb moment. So where somebody may come to um, an understanding or an epiphany about something. Okay, so we got the past here. Let's get the present for Miles and Marie. Okay, we got the present, and how about the future? Okay, so for Miles and Marie. Oop, okay. Hmm, interesting. Okay, so for Miles and Marie, so we have for the past, we have the Eight of Wands. So your situation could have been communication in the past. Maybe somebody was not speaking up for themselves or really defending their truth. There could have been a situation where somebody may have misspoke or may have, there could have been impulsive communication, where somebody like they were just could have been worried about getting their point across to where nobody kind of heard. It's like if we're all yelling at once, how can we hear each other? You know what I'm saying? So that could have been kind of like the past situation, some communication fails. Okay, Marie said yes, definitely. Okay, so right now in the present, the obstacle is that somebody is kind of waiting. There's something that they have to let go of. We have the hangman here. So there is something that somebody has to let go of. They have to sacrifice, or they have to see the bigger picture, or they have to be, it looks like to me, this person is not really motivated. They have a lack of motivation right now. So they're kind of indulgent. They could be indulgent, overindulgent in like eating or something obsessively that they do to kind of cope with the situation, which helps them feel complacent or helps them remain comfortable. Um, so I feel like this person is kind of comfortable right now. So that's the obstacle. That's the obstacle. Them um, getting themselves out of this type of out of complacency. You know what I'm saying? S- Getting back to that motivation, finding that motivation again, and really going after it. And we also have for the future, the guidance, we do have the Seven of Pentacles, which is telling me that there is a lot of growth, a lot of growth that is possible in this connection or within this person or just even within yourself. So the guidance and the action is to continue to plant those seeds and continue to walk along your healing journey. Know that if the opportunity is not presented currently, that it will be for you as you go move along, in your divine path. So with the Seven of Pentacles, it definitely looks like a success. Wherever you land, you will be happy. So my advice is to, just muscle through and keep going. Keep going. It could take some time. It could take some time before this person actually comes to the realization that, hi, I want to change. I want to do something different. I want to grow. Okay. But your time is now. You hear that motorcycle? Hello, Diamond. How are you? Happy Easter. Hello, the Space Cowboy. Hi. Welcome back. How are you? Happy Easter, guys. Diamond said, I'm okay. Awesome. Okay, Marie said, okay, I will. Yes, it definitely could. He's slow moving. See? Yes. Well, thank you for tapping in, Marie. Thank you. Yes, you're most welcome. And if you like to dive deeper, then definitely let me know. Let me know. Okay. Diamond, how's it going? You said your Easter going okay? You cooking today, Diamond? What you doing for Easter? Diamond said, nope. You going over family? Oh, going by your brothers later today. Cool. At least you got somewhere to go. All right, that's awesome. Well, Diamond, I switched it up a little bit this morning, so I'm feeling very abundant. And Marie set the mode for us. So for about the next 30 minutes or 30 to 45 minutes or something like that, I'm gonna be doing a free past, present, and future pull. One card pull. Okay, for the past, present, and future. Let's get connected with the collective. See if we can get anybody to tap in for more. Okay. Diamond said, right, we getting together today. Awesome. Awesome, Diamond. I love that for you. All right. That's what's up. So I can start a general read, or if there's anybody else in here right now that would just like to tap into the past, present, future right quick, I'm open to that as well. So what y'all want to do? Diamond said I would like to. Okay. All right. Tap in, Diamond. Tap in. Okay, so just like Maria, is there a situation in particular that you wanted to tap into the past, present, and future about? Or did you just want whatever that came out for the past, present, and future? Is there a particular love, a particular job, a particular, anything? Be open to ask anything. Diamond said love. Okay. All right. I wonder why it always sounds like the birds is like they either singing or snoring. I'm like, bruh, I love it, but at the same time, why my brother gonna tell me this morning? My brother is so funny. He gonna tell me this morning that he was eating duck, or that he would have ate some duck if he was in the South. I'm like, bruh, what duck? Then I start thinking about my little bird friends when I be going to go see my bird friends and stuff. I'm like, bro, that's wild. Let me see. What we got for Diamond in Love? The Nine of Wands. It's an ongoing battle. It's like, man, I'm ready to rest. Can I rest? Please, can I rest? Okay, let's see. Okay. So we got the past. We got the situation. Let's see what we have for Diamond in Love. Okay. The obstacle. Ooh. Oh, thank goodness. The Three of Swords. Okay. What? Diamond said, I think he was literally sitting outside my house yesterday, not driving or driving by slowly or sitting at the park by my house looking. Actually, my yard on the other side. What? Oh my goodness, that is wow. That is deep. Like, man, come on, brother. Don't just like say something, brother. Don't make it weird. That's what I said. Like, what we gonna do from here? Like, bro, okay, so Dang, so in love, man. This is I like it was hard for me to accept this, but I gotta just speak it the way that it came out. So, for the past, present, and future, we have the Queen of Pentacles for the past, but the Queen of Pentacles came out in the struggle. So this is telling me that um either diamond, like maybe you dealt with a lot of opportunities, or you may have been like the breadwinner kind of like in your situations. I can tell that you were very like giving, you know what I'm saying, generous, open to these people, or a person in particular, like, just people that you encounter, like you were very supportive, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like sometimes that might have knocked you off your pivot a little bit because of maybe they didn't actually give that to you in return, or if it was always an issue or something like that when they did, or you know what I'm saying? Or but don't have to be, but it's just clearly telling me like you definitely always been about your business, at least what these guys can see, or what they, in love, what they can tell, you know what I'm saying? Diamond said, yes, I have always been, never in return, and I'm tired. Oh my, wow. Diamond, I'm giving you a hug, honey. And maybe, so this is also saying release too. Release this past situation because you have no obligation. And I can tell that you're tired because on the top of the deck, we got the Three of Swords. You have no obligation to take care of these people, man. I'm trying to tell you. Like, this the crazy thing. Like, but it's wild because I've been in those same type of shoes, like being that support system, but never in return. It's wild. But then for the present situation, we have the obstacle, we have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is telling me that there's either a lot of conflict in your situation where it's kind of hard to express yourself, or hard to express that you want to detach, or hard to express that, you know what I'm saying, or for people to receive exactly what you're saying. Maybe when you try to express yourself, there could be some type of conflict or some type of misunderstanding, and which also causes heartbreak, you know what I'm saying? So it's causing you to embody that conflict to where maybe you don't want to speak up for yourself because you're afraid of what the reaction may be, you know what I'm saying? So, or this could also be um Diamond said, I express it, they never listen and want to start a problem. Wow. That's the present situation. It's this obstacle. It's like, how can you move past this? How can you move past this? It's ridiculous. But I know exactly what you mean. I know what you mean, man. I was there and I just had to let the shit run its course. Like, bruh, listen, this my last time. Like, I'm done, bro. But so that's what's happening right now. And I feel like you got that answer inside of you. You embody the strength that's needed to get through this situation because for the future, look at what we got. Look at what we got, the Six of Swords. You can stay motivated and continue to listen to your spirit team the way that they talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Only you know how, you know? Keep listening to your spirit team. They guiding you through this situation. They're guiding you through because at the end of the day, you're going to be sailing on calmer waters. Proud of yourself, of the obstacle that you've overcome. Look at my daughter. She just came in here and gave me a hug out of nowhere. She just came and gave me a hug and a kiss out of nowhere. That's your spirit team, how they're comforting you, how they're taking action on your behalf and they're pushing you forward in order to feel comfortable with taking that action for yourself. You're being divinely led, divinely guided, and like at the end of it all, you're going to be resting so smoothly. Because we got the Six of Swords out here. Oh, yeah, for the future. I don't know if I said that, but that's what we got, the Six of Swords. So after all this obstacle, after all the combat, you know what I'm saying, the wounds to the heart, the access to the heart because it's hurtful, man. I've been there. But after all that, you gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. For real. So it says I can embrace change. And you think that whoever just I always like to refer back to nature and animals and stuff. So I don't know what you want to call me, but I'm very mystic and very spiritual. So the way that I look at that is like I look at the animals when they shed in their skin, it's something that they naturally go through, right? But like the snakes and the caterpillars and the stuff like that. But when they're actually shedding their skin, you don't think they feel like a sense of discomfort. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't always have to endure something as pain. It can be discomfort. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at it as discomfort, you're able to move forward and be like, it doesn't last this long. So I'm sorry you have to go through this, baby, but it'll be okay. But that's what we have for love. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome, Diamond. Anybody else want to tap in, or are we just going to do a general read? I feel like somebody's ability to nurture and really lead, you know what I'm saying, is making people want to turn over a new leaf. Really drop the sword and come out of that shell or that guard or that ego that's keeping them cooped up or keeping them stuck in their ways or keeping them, you know what I'm saying, emotionally unavailable or just cold to the idea. Um, and that's dope. That's dope because there is a lot of conflict and misunderstandings out here, and people just, you know, need that special care to discover that they can embrace change and adventure. Right? Let me pull some of these little cards right here. I done been in love with them ever since I started using them again. So we have manifest your wishes, you know, because you in control of your destiny. For real, where you want to end up at. Let me see. You will not stand in the shadow of another. See, you gotta go with what you feel. Be your own God. We was just talking about this yesterday, so Spirit wants this message to get out. I was so distracted yesterday, but it's like, no, this message is still coming out. These are the same cards, bro. So I'm talking to somebody in the collective for sure. You know what I'm saying? You will not stand in the shadow of another. And we have, I can embrace change. Manifest your wishes. What is it that you want? What you looking forward to? You know? The peace I seek resides in me. Bro, I promise these are the exact cards that was coming out yesterday. The peace I seek resides within me. Yes. Look, oh my goodness. So this is so crazy. My kids just started laughing out the blue. I looked down at my cards after shuffling. I got the two of wands. And then the seven of wands flip out. This is the choice. I'm making the choice for me about my happiness, about my security, about my peace, about who I want in my circle. Like, this is me standing on boundaries, having strength and self discipline to where I am manifesting what makes me comfortable, what helps me put my beast aside. Okay? Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. What did I say? I'm overcoming this void. Ooh, with the sun on the top of the deck. The light has arisen. Each and every day, I get an opportunity to do something better, to be something better, to manifest or promote. It's like promoting myself into the life that I know that I'm deserving of. Promoting myself into the life I know that I'm deserving of, despite my past, despite my present, and despite what I try to assume about my future. You know what I'm saying? Wow, it's time to illuminate who I truly am and what my manifestations truly are. It's time to illuminate. It's time to stand up. Like T.I. said, mother, stand up. You don't want to, because you will not stand in the shadow of another. Oh my goodness. What did I just say? Oh my goodness. Four of Swords. So somebody is replaying, or they pondering on their future. They're uncertain about their future. Maybe they feel like they done dug themselves a grave. Okay. Maybe they feel like they can't hold up to your standard. Yeah, the moon. The moon, the wheel of fortune, the sun, and the five of cups. This could be one of them people that wanted to appear better than you. They wanted you to be beneath them, or they wanted you to, maybe they didn't want you to see them as your equal, or they didn't want to see you as their equal. Like something like that. Like what? But now they see like you won't stand in the you will not stand in the you will not stand in the shadow of another. And they see that your past is not your future. You know what I'm saying? Now the light is clicking. Now this person is starting to realize, like, oh, well, yeah, because you dead ass serious about whatever it is you doing or you focused on. You dead serious, and that's what's up. You supposed to be. You supposed to be, because ain't nobody else gonna be, for real. But yeah, so just know that the peace resides within you. Listen to your heart all the time, because you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what that message was about, but I'm gonna try another one. Okay, so we have choose faith over fear. You deserve love and compassion, and angels are all around you, energizing your soul. I release all negative energy. Choose faith over fear. So we got the Six of Pentacles. So somebody admire you, but this could be somebody that you feel is like maybe a snake, or you may feel like they are untrustworthy because they may have flaws, like they may stink or something. But they're saying like, like y'all can make a promise to trust each other despite your differences or despite your flaws or despite what others may feel or deem as bad. You know what I'm saying? Like you may see the good in this person and they may see the good in you. That's what I'm getting. Choose faith over fear. So, you know, with that card that I just saw, it's like you might be used to people snaking you, you know what I'm saying? But they're telling you to embrace embrace the fact that some people can change maybe. Because I got the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles, saying that people can change. Okay. Let's see. You deserve love and compassion. You deserve love and compassion. Oh, we got the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so it's time to nurture those wounds and really get back on your horse. Get back on your ish because you can't stay down forever. We got the Six of Swords in a reverse. So somebody has a lack of motivation or they're feeling unsupported or unloved at this time with the Three of Wands here on their journey. But I feel like it's self-limited. These are self-limiting beliefs. You are powerful and you are loved. We have angels all around you, nurturing your insecurities, um, energizing your soul out of this lack, out of this Five of Pentacles, this void, this abandonment or neglect, helping you to see things clearly or see things differently. Okay. We got the Eight of Wands and the King of Cups. Yeah, so somebody's love is coming in quick. I am filled with love and light. Awesome. 111 on the clock. Pull another card from your tarot deck. And I am a miracle. Surrender to the spirit energy. Wow. Welcome in, family. Welcome in. We got the Chariot. It's given, I got the Chariot, but on the top of the deck, I got the Five of Swords. It's given break away from the self-restraint or escape out of the prison mind or the victim mentality or escape from the self-sabotaging, something that creates bondage or guilt or shame. break away. It's like escaping from prison, is what I'm really seeing. We got the Ten of Cups in a reverse. So it could have something to do with the unhappy family, a dysfunctional family, um, dysfunctional children, dysfunctional lovers, unhappy marriage with the Ten of Cups in a reverse. With the Chariot here, time to move on, leave behind. We got the Ace of Pentacles here. So it could involve money, or it could just be it's time to set out on a new beginning or planting the seeds. We have the Seven of Cups here. Fight for your happiness, or I feel like somebody's judgment is clouded. They being drove crazy. That's what I'm getting. That's exactly what I see. Like they're being drove crazy about something. It could be their emotions. It could be that they're not getting any type of attention put into their emotions. But yeah, no type of attention put into their happiness. So they feel a void. They feel um, like they losing focus. But we got the Queen of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Like I said, Spirit is saying you have the opportunity to see the brighter side and plant the seed yourself. Plant the seed yourself. Yeah, the Three of Swords came out in reverse. It's time to move past this heartbreak. It's time to see past, um, the loss or the distance. Yeah, put your head down, put the work in with the Knight of Pentacles here and the Ten of Pentacles, but the King of Pentacles as well. The King of Pentacles, they could be putting their foot down, putting the work in. Um, they coming up with some type of plan in order to build their stability or to secure their stability, their wealth. I guess this person is the type of person I feel like once that's done, they'll be able to think about something else. So, what's the Chariot? Ooh, the Sun. Yeah, moving to their happiness. Look, the Four of Wands again. So, yeah. Anybody want to tap in for a past, present, and future reading? Um, Nothing major, just doing a one card pull for the past, present, and future. If you're interested, love, go on and tap that chat, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and tap in. Let's see what we got for you. I'm feeling very good today, feeling abundant. So let me know. I'm seeing things. Something is being illuminated. Okay, Diamond. Thank you, honey. But yes, something is being illuminated, or it will be. Wow. Hello, welcome in, beautiful people. I'm feeling generous today. If y'all want to tap in for a one card pull on your past, present, and future, then let us know. Definitely let us know. Okay. Other than that, I am doing a live general read, so it could resonate with anybody. And if it resonates with you, then feel free to put that in the chat, family. Let me know. Happy Easter to everybody that celebrates the holidays. I hope you're doing well. Shout out to Dime. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Shout out to Diamond. Thank you, honey. So, what you had on the mind, Diamond? Diamond said, I want to know if that was him yesterday in a brown SUV outside my house. If so, why was he there? He becoming more bolder. Wow, yeah, that's wow. Oh, I just heard Diamond, no. Right when I got done reading that, why I just hear boom, boom, boom. Like it was like I'm sorry if I was in y'all's ear, but that's what I just heard, and it sounded like somebody becoming very bold. You know what I'm saying? Trying to scare somebody. I mean, not necessarily scare somebody, but I don't know if you in the you gotta be you down there in the south, so you by the dirt roads, you know them dudes on them V8s or they got them crazy they got them crazy what am I thinking about? Motors, engines where you can hear it. And when they ride past somebody, they get louder. They try to mash on the gas so it can get louder. I'm trying to explain it. Like, how would somebody explain that? Please put it in the chat. I need some help, y'all. How do you explain that? Because that it seemed like it took me a lot to to explain. It took me too much, and I'm uncomfortable. But yes, revving up the pipes. Diamond, why heard you say that in your southern voice though? I'm so dead. Revving up the pipes, revving up the pipes on them. Hey, I love that. Revving up the pipes on them. That was hilarious. That was so funny to me. I don't know why that's so funny to me because I want to put it in a song. Whew. Diamond said the brown SUV did take off to the park by my house after they watched him go inside. I was still sitting in the truck. What? Oh my goodness. So you was dry. You was, oh my God. You had just got back home? Diamond said, I just pulled up in my yard. I was sitting there. They was sitting there already. Oh, heck no. Okay, let's see, man. Well, Diamond said, I don't know how long they was there. I went out to the store. Whoa. Ooh. So what just flew out, Diamond, was the Queen of Wands, which would embody a yes. The Queen of Wands embodies a positive energy. But then we got the Seven of Swords on the top of the deck. So this is telling me that, yeah, somebody's sneaking and spying for sure. And it must be somebody that's very attracted to you because we have the Queen of Wands out here. That's deep. With the I could feel, do you feel it's in like a certain type of heat or a certain type of nervousness, or did you feel like a certain type of nervousness or a certain type of heat or something when you was looking? Diamond said yes. Oh my God, that's how you know. Oh my goodness, that's how you know. The fact that I just fucking sat up here and pulled up and channeled that, like, that's crazy. She said I be feeling when he be around. Bro, that's wow. So we got the death card out here, the death and the rebirth. But this card is also talking about an ending and a new beginning. This is talking about some type of transformation. With the way that this Queen of Wands is sitting up here is definitely telling me like you could have possibly manifested this ending and this new beginning. So that's why they're telling you to embrace change and let go of things that no longer serve you. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Come on, spirit. Because we got the Ten of Wands on the top of the deck. And with the Ten of Wands on the top of the deck, that's telling me that let go of what no longer serves you. That's so fucking deep, bro. That's deep. Ooh. What else would S in this brown SUV that Diamond should know? Wow, that's deep. Bro, the Ten of Wands. Let go of what no longer serves you. It came out. The Eight of Swords is overthinking. There could be like you could feel scared. You could feel trapped in a situation that you're currently in. But they're saying, open your eyes, honey. You're imagining some type of rope around you that's not there. You embody the ability to do what you want. You have free will. You have free will. Diamond said, I know he probably was high. Oh, ooh, that could have embodied that too. That could have been what that mean too. But this could also say that this because the pressure is getting heavy on this man. And it could mean that, you know what I'm saying? He wants a new beginning. With the Eight of Swords on the top of the deck is definitely telling me that, or he could be just in his mind overthinking the situation. Like he don't know what to do. Like he feel trapped. Maybe he feel like he gotta make a move at all costs. But I didn't get the Five of Swords out here, but I don't know. Somebody is kind of like block guarded. You know what I'm saying? They They don't want to hear something, but or maybe this person feel like that's how you are towards them and they obsessed with you for real. Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, definitely said it was him. Like pressure is getting heavy. Ultimately, they want to end this pressure, I guess, and really um level up. Diamond said he not saying anything. I know that's weird. That's weird. He could just have a problem with expression. He could just really have a problem with expression. It's difficult. It's difficult. He might have some type of damn. It's almost like a fantasy. It's like a fantasy or fetish or something. I don't know. I did say something about obsession, didn't I? I think I said something about obsession in your reading. She said, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was getting. I ain't even gonna lie. Maybe that's what he feel like it is, so he don't wanna seem like it or something. I don't know. That's crazy. Y'all was talking about time. I was just about to say maybe he's just trying to wait on the perfect time. He don't feel like it's the right time. That's crazy. Especially if you saying he just got married 3 years ago. He fucked up. He feel like he self-sabotaged that. That's what's killing him for real. Diamond said he don't feel like it's the right time, but he losing me in the process. Dang. Holding on to outdated beliefs. That's wild. What in the world? Let me go see. Hold on right quick. Hi, Theo. Yes, give me 1 second. I'll be back, family. Okay, perfect. Theo, are you still in the building? But yes, Diamond, thank you, honey, for tapping in and allowing me into your energy. Um, I always appreciate you. All right, Theo. So, yes, so get it while it's hot. Thank you for following your intuition and tapping in, Theo. I am offering, don't do this usually, but giving out a free card pull for the past, present, and future, so that I can get, connected with the collective, the beautiful collective. So, did you have a situation in particular that you wanted to get the past, present, and future on? For instance, love, career, personal, or did you just want something that generally comes out that spirit may feel important for you to know? Or oh, let me see. Why doesn't Nikos want his new connection, Demetra? It's because she's ugly, bad sex. Why he wants to return to me? Um, hey Diamond, are you still in here, honey? I just need your second opinion. Do you think that this question aligns with the past, present, or future? I guess I can probably do why he wants to return to me, and give you some insight on y'all's past, present, and future. Is that what you like, Theo? Okay. It could be because Nico's is an opportunist. So they could be being led by their ego, and they're wanting the better financial. They want a better financial opportunity. That's what I would suggest based on the cards that, is showing up. So I hope that that helps provide you some type of clarity or confirmation. So in order to get in depth, that would be considered in depth, and it will require a donation, Theo. I'm sorry. Definitely let me know if you want to tap in after looking at the description box for me. Yeah, I would definitely say so. We just got a lot of pettiness, a lot of jealousy going on. So I would definitely say that. Steer clear. Make sure you're paying attention to the red flags if you're involved in any way. And yep, just let them do their thing is what I would suggest. All right. Any other family want to tap in for a past, present, or future one card pull? Otherwise, I'm gonna hop right back into the collective, get some more messages out here. But thank you, Theo, for opening up your energy to me, family. I appreciate you. Hopefully that, gave you some type of clarity. Oh, Theo said, no, no, I don't want him, but I was curious about why he wants to return so much. Thanks. God bless you. Oh, thank you. God bless you as well. Thank you for opening up your energy to me and stopping by. Hopefully one day you tap in. Take care, Theo. All right. All right, so it don't seem like nobody else is in here for a personal, so let's go on and do the collective read. Let's hop right back into it. Thank you, Diamond. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. What's the situation? Realization. Here we go with this realization again, man. Damn. We got recalling and we got unconditional love. So somebody is thinking about the unconditional love that they have for you, the amounts of happiness, the overjoy, the complete, feeling accomplished, feeling complete. You know what I'm saying? This is what you bring to them. This is what they're remembering. This is what um they're thinking about. Like, dang, only one person in the world could make me feel like that, and it was her or it was him. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of embodying that energy right now. They kind of just living it out. I feel like this is the present moment. I feel like right now I'm speaking on the present moment. Somebody is recalling, they looking back, they seeing, they visioning, they're recognizing, you know what I'm saying? They're like the feeling is strong. But the obstacle is, can that feeling be strong? Like, is that feeling that strong? So it's low key doubt. It's low key doubt. It's like somebody is like, damn, the feeling is strong. But is the feeling that strong? I know, because that's me. That used to be me. Like, I'm trying to tell you. Nah, that's still me. I ain't even gonna hold you. The feeling is strong. But is the feeling that damn strong? So, yeah, so somebody could be out here thinking that now, but in the future, this the crazy thing. This what's gonna slap them like bricks. This what's gonna bring that ass back around. They're gonna be like, bring that ass here, boy. I'm trying to, because we got unconditional love for the future. We got unconditional love. So they gonna be like, damn, it's that strong. They gonna be like, damn, it's that strong. I'm like, that's the baby right there. One in the world, one in a million. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. I'm trying to tell you. We got the King of Swords out here. Don't make this person start singing. Don't make this person start singing because they can see clearly now. They didn't have this realization. They miss your love from the past. They fumbled. You filled their cup up. They broke the cup. They ain't care about you getting none of that back. They ain't care about sharing none of that with you. They ain't think about you during this time. No. They was out doing them. Living their life. Reserving their cups. You know, they was reserving their love. They was reserving their friendship. This is what they're realizing now. In the past, they were very cold. They may have cut you off or kept you at a certain limit or kept you at an arm's length. You know what I'm saying? But now they're seeing how healing you actually were to them. Now they're starting to see how down to earth you were. You know what I'm saying? How cold they were with their communication. Um, yeah, so they're starting to notice these things about their past. I feel like this person has grown as well. They are a person that looks at things differently. So they look at things where in the past they may have seen the cup as half empty. Now they see it as half full. They understand that people have differences, you know, and they are, wow, confirmation. So they're trying to be more expressive with their emotions instead of like trying to mask them or self-sabotage or something like that. But for recalling, we got the Six of Wands. So this person is recalling the attention, the friendship, the genuine, the innocence in your friendship or in the love that you have for them. Yeah, how you may have recognized this person, you know what I'm saying? You might have said little quirky jokes, like called out things about them that they ain't feel like people paid attention to. You might have done something like that, you know? So this person reminiscing on that, it makes them happy, like they kind of chuckle at the thought or whatever. And mhm. So what's this unconditional love? So the unconditional love, the Four of Swords, something they prayed about, something that they've manifested on or that they've really sat with their self about. They've really sat with their feelings, sat with accountability on what they actually gave to the connection, gave to the friendship. You know, they're sitting with those feelings now. Or maybe they want to lay it on the line, lay it to rest, finally lay this shame or this guilt to rest and confess or admit or give maybe you what you want. Listening on. Uh-oh. Admit failure. What did I say? Admit that they were uncompromising. They did not give to the connection. They were too busy soiling the oats. They wasn't thinking about their future. What did I, man? Come on now. They were not thinking about their future. They were not thinking about any type of consequences. They weren't thinking about any type of um, lack or anything. No, they were moving around. What they say, dropping it low and spreading it wide. So yeah, but this person, they um they respect. They want to show their respect for your boundaries, for your balance, for your faith, your patience, your healing abilities. Like they admire all this in you. And in the past, they were in their head about all of this, about the changes that they knew that they were going to have to make and really facing their fears or facing their fantasy or their illusion. Or they could have had clouded judgment. Could have just been clouded judgment. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. So it could be a situation where now they're ready to communicate and ready to plan. The King of Wands with the Two of Swords. Anxiety. But yeah, this is deep. We're gonna leave it here. Hello, welcome in, beautiful people. Beautiful people. For a limited time, I am giving out a free card pull for the past, present, and future. So if you are interested, then definitely just go on and stamp the chat, family. Let me know you in here, and we can get it popping. Okay, we can get it popping. Other than that, I will just be doing some general reads until we get family to tap in. The general read may resonate, so don't hesitate to put that in the chat either, okay? But welcome in, welcome in. Happy holidays if anybody celebrate. Hopefully you're doing great, okay? Somebody's Kia Soul was stolen from outside their house. From in the front of their house. Not the Kia Soul, y'all. Not the Kia Soul. Damn. Give them a break. That's wild. But let's see. Let's see if I can pull on this. Let's see what's going on here. Crushed. Bounty hunter. Chaser. Hot pursuit. Yeah, it's sad. It's lonely. I feel like I'm the one chasing, you know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. Some type of retaliation, some type of trigger, a lockbox, lost, ghosted, blocked. Yes, I had to ghost, I had to block because it's like I'm sick of the chasing, I'm sick of the loneliness, I'm sick of feeling sad and broken. This could be anybody. I'm done chasing. Like I'm done chasing, bro. Damn. So you lost them, you ghosted them, you blocked them, you cut them off. You ain't know what to do, but some you still feel happy or some type of joy about this person or this connection. So it's like it's mental fucking confusion. It's like, bruh, what in the world is happening, man? I'm here, I'm there, I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm chasing, I'm running, I'm blocking, I'm unblocking. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? It shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't be this difficult. Like, what is up with this connection? Like, we got the Knight of Swords here. Look, a lot of frustration. You heard them kids. They was just in here giving me hugs and kisses and shit. Now they back there hollering and screaming. And that's because of the reading, bro. The reading. It's like, come on, we back and forth. We in and out. We hot and cold. I'm mad one day. I'm happy one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on around here? Give me a break. It's time to settle. It's time to come to some type of agreement. It's time to come to some type of, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, let bygones be bygones at this point. Yeah, somebody's still in their damn, they don't even want to talk. They can't even say nothing. They're scared to say something. They're still in their fucking head, maybe even about the past, or maybe even about their decisions, or maybe they felt like they did something impulsively, or they did something without thinking, or did something recklessly. Um, you know what I'm saying? But they can't cough it up. They can't cough up no type of accountability. They can't cough up the truth. They can't cough up what they really feel. They can't cough it up. Like, just fucking cough it up already, bruh. Just cough it up or move on, bro. Dang. Golly. Okay, so we got the Ace of Pentacles. My fault, y'all. Yeah. Okay, so we got the Ace of Pentacles. So this person, they may, like I said, cough it up. But they may feel like it's hard to cough it up because they may feel like they ain't got enough to cough up. They ain't got enough to cough up right now. Damn. So they like between a rock and a hard place. What, bro? Stop fucking playing. What did I just say? They between a rock and a hard place, bro. Woe is me. Scratch my ass. I don't care. Bro, I don't care, bro, at this point. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Diamond says, stop watching and let me go and be happy somewhere. Yes. Yes, for real, man. Look, we got the Ten of Wands with the Page of Pentacles. So, Lord have mercy. With the Empress on the top of the deck. Hey, Ari. Okay, y'all, these kids busting in here talking about golden eggs and getting money and stuff. I'm done with it. Rubbing hands together, talking about, Mom, you gonna go get a golden egg and hide it out there back there in the corner so that we can find it and have some money. These kids, wow. But welcome in, Ari. Welcome in. Okay, but yeah, so I was on a rampage about this little situation right here. Dropping the bird, opening the book, educating themselves for something. I don't know. What's this loss? So in the past, somebody felt this connection, but somebody may have blocked them. They blocked them because they was super guarded. They was super like, man, they didn't know what to think. They didn't know what this person was doing. Like this person was wounded. They was very wounded, especially emotionally. They didn't feel secure. They didn't feel like they had a safe place. And they didn't feel like this person was their safe place. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody made an abrupt decision and walked away from somebody or moved away or put a distance between them, and it actually left somebody feeling sad and broken. It really hurt them because they did enjoy the connection, they did enjoy the friendship, but it became a burden in some way, shape, or form. It was like, you know what I'm saying? It was like maybe this runner chaser dynamic, and this person was like, man, like they never really actually got to get to know you because it was a lot. It was a lot. Maybe y'all met each other and the connection was so thick to where both of your what the fuck am I trying to say? To the point where both of your problems or like y'all's pressure kind of collided on each other is what I'm trying to say. That's what the fuck I'm trying to say. So it's like it was heavy because I feel like y'all didn't want to let each other in like that, but at the same time it just kind of like, oh my God, like before y'all could let each other in, I feel like maybe your flaws came to the forefront or something like that to where it stopped you, it blocked you, it put you at a defense, or it put this person at a defense. Wow, that's deep. But Spirit saying, allow time, allow patience, allow the divine to heal the situation for you. We got the temperance out here. We have strength, you know, and just know that a renewal is coming. A renewal is coming. It's time to ground yourself and know your worth with the Queen of Pentacles out here because you're very deserving. So it's worth waiting for. That's what I'm getting to. It's worth waiting for, whatever it may be. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. I'm not playing. You might be bored right now, kind of going through the motions, but just let it play out the way that it's supposed to. That's deep, bro. That was wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. Ari said, oh my God, that's what happened to me recently. I'm feeling frustrated right now and annoyed, to be honest. Oh, dang, Ari. So, welcome in, family. Welcome in, everybody. I am doing a free one card pull for the past, present, and future. Don't do it often. So, if you're interested, definitely go on and stamp that chat. Let me know, family. This is my opportunity to collect or connect with the collective and give back. You know what I'm saying? It's Easter. I'm giving back and hope in hopes of receiving more. Somebody watching and they liking what they see. Somebody watching and they liking what they see. Hold on, what did Ari say? Ari said a guy told me he didn't want a relationship after it had only been 4 days. He didn't really get to know me much. So, like, I could understand if it had been a month and we actually got to know each other, but it's literally only been a few days. We hardly know anything about each other. Heck, me and him probably could have had potential together, but he blew it due to being closed off. That's how they be. They be closed off. Right, right. I do understand your frustration about him not wanting to put the effort in, but it's like, man, yeah, the 5 of Wands. At this point, we just want peace. You know what I'm saying? So this person may know their limit. They may know the fact that they can be a ass. You know what I'm saying? So just God, rejection is God's protection. For real. Right, that's true. I understand both sides actually, like, you know what I'm saying? Um, you do want to get to know somebody before you make a fast judgment. That's how people do miss out on their blessings, for real, because they don't give it an opportunity. There was something that must have attracted them to you, unless he just wanted to, you know, hit it and quit it to begin with. Then that would make a lot more sense as to why he didn't want to go any further after 4 days. Because it's like after 3 days, at this point you're not giving it up. So you know what I'm saying. I might as well just be honest with you. You know what I'm saying. That's how that person could have felt at that time. Or there could be another situation where, you know what I'm saying. Nah, you don't need to. Wow. Oh, I didn't even see that part where Ari said, "Chosen, you are very quiet." Oh, my fault. Nah, I was just listening. I was just letting y'all do that. While I was sitting up here shuffling the cards, real focused on this reading I was doing, y'all. I'm sorry, because I'm sick of this dude playing with me too. Like, dudes play, so that dudes play, man. They get on my nerves. Like, I swear, I'm sitting up here focused as hell. Already said, I just hear cars shuffling. I'm telling you, they make you do the darnest things, boy. Like, I'm ready to go kick somebody in the neck. I'm trying to be spiritual. But they gonna keep testing my patience, and I'm like, man, you better quit fucking with me. For real. Diamond said probably getting pissed as you read. For real. Mad as hell, lips tight as hell. Hey, have you ever seen somebody they lips be tight as hell when they mad? Bro, I'm so dead. I done had enough, man. I done had enough. I'm gonna post later in the community, y'all, how pissed this person got me, okay? So be looking out for that, y'all. Be looking out for that. I'm gonna post how pissed this person got me. Be looking out for that in the community. Alright. But let's see. I can't believe we ain't got no family in here that want a free past, present, and future. I guess it is like the middle of the day. It's Easter. I said she'll like one. Okay. All right. I can do that for you, family. Okay, so I'm doing the past, present, future one card pull for past, present, future, and you can decide on if you want it to be like a specific situation, so like love or career or just you in general, or if you just want spirit to bring something out for you. But I can tell you off rip, they want you to know that rejection is God's protection. They be steering you away from the toxicity that comes with these people. That's what you got to know first and foremost. So, remain humble, show gratitude because they protecting you. Diamond said you can see about love. Okay. Ooh, we got 222. We got 222, which talks about balance and harmony. You need balance in your connections. And them people that has walked away, they didn't have balance. They didn't have morals of a family. You want a family, Ari. You want a family, honey. All right, but let's see what's going on here. Ari said, I'd rather get a glimpse as to why they're not for me. You risky, Ari. You funny as hell. You risky, baby. But I can tell you're passionate too. You love to be passionate about things. Ari said she Diamond said Ari thinks she's ready for love, but I don't think she's ready right now. We need to get on the Ready to Love show, y'all. All three of us. Let's get on the Ready to Love show. And then they're going to tell us if we're ready to love or not. Diamond. All right, so there could be some things from your past that you have to let go, or some lessons from a past life. You know what I'm saying? It could also have to do with self-love. But let's see, what do we have for Miss Ari in love? So the first card in love, we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse with the Judgment for the present and the Hermit for the future. Okay, so Queen of Wands on the top of the deck. Wow. So in the past situation, something that you have to release is it's possible that you may have dealt with people that wasn't upfront with you. You know what I'm saying? People that could have been very secretive, or very somebody's judgment could have been clouded when it came to choosing a lover. Um, like or somebody could have had a challenge expressing their thoughts or expressing themselves. This could have been the people that you've dealt with in the past, or it could have been so. um but that was the situation, and that's kind of what we have to release. Maybe something about the communication, or something about the judgment of who these people may be. There's some clarity that needs taking place. Okay, there's some clarity that needs done. Ari said, the hermit. And yes, I've dealt with tons of secretive people. Hey, hey, stop. In a second. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I did. So that's for the past. So for the present, we have judgment. The obstacle is, I could say, an awakening, some type of inner calling, maybe calling things for exactly what they are. It could also be, with the judgment here, some type of forgiveness or accountability. With the Ace of Swords in the reverse as well, it could also mean like not not being the most authentic self. So there's some type of judgment where it's either judgment on self, where there got to be some accountability shown, or it could be judgment onto others, where you're actually seeing people for exactly who they are versus who you want them to be, type of situation. And for the future, the guidance, we do have the hermit, but that doesn't necessarily mean that your future is going to end up the hermit. No, it just means that there's going to be a lot of growth that takes place, a lot of maturing, or even maybe spirit is even guiding you to dive a little deeper into self, see more about, your what drives you, or what may drive you in a connection, or in what you may see in a person that may drive you to want more with the connection, or something like that. But it just means that a lot of growth is going to take place, and it may take place after some time of separation, or after some time of isolation. But we have the Queen of Wands here. I feel like you're very beautiful, you're very attractive. This could also be you getting to know and being stern, or being clear about your beauty and your worth, or your confidence, or something like that, with the Queen of Wands on the top of the deck. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, so that's what I'm definitely getting. Like, you're beautiful, you're gonna be walking into your life purpose. And with that, I feel like that's also what the hermit could indicate, that you're gonna have to walk along your life purpose before you even connect um with your end all be all type love. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Ari. I hope that that helped and provided you with some type of comfort. I know you got a little nervous in the beginning, like, oh, the hermit for the future. What? Hold on. Isolated, lonely. Don't do that to me. Don't do me. But nah, it could be seen a few different ways. You're welcome. You're welcome. Diamond hilarious. Talking about not just about ones. Right. It's deeper, 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 deeper. That was awesome. I like that. I like this as well. I love this. So if anybody want to tap in, family. Don't be shy. Diamond said every time you hear her about a man, it's about sin. I'm cracking up because that's what we thought most of them was only good for real, for real. I know that's what I thought. Came to a rude awakening. Horrible awakening. Look, the tower and the nine of swords. That shit crashed on my head so hard. It was ridiculous. It almost felt like I got thumped on my head. Like, oh my God, no way. No way. So, all right, please go within, baby, before you come up on that rude awakening. Please let me be your experience for that. Yeah, because dealt with a lot of emperors in the reverse. Got pregnant by a lot of emperors in the reverse. That means an absentee father, somebody that did not take care of business. They don't take care of business. They deflect, they reflect, they project. They will not take no accountability. If Jesus came down here and slapped them his damn self, they will still say that they did not do it. They turned the other cheek. They did not say what you said. They said 3 minutes ago, like they will have you up in your head, baby. I'm talking about blood, sweat, tears. Okay? Blood, sweat, tears. And the pain is long lasting. It's like a tattoo. The stain does not go away. You have to mentally and physically and emotionally grip your mother self and choke yourself up and say, hey, you going to move forward. You're not going to linger on this. You're not going to allow this to be your end all be all. You're not going to thrive or continue to replay or revisit or sink and the dumb crap that these dudes then did or has done. It's time to build a future for yourself. What you didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Oh well, almost. It's time to heal. It's time to rebuild. It's time to focus on self, get to know self. You are going to be good as long as you face what we're telling you. As long as you stand 10 toes, persevere, maintain control, and keep going, you're going to get to that unimaginable love for real. That true divine love that you're so deserving of. That you're so deserving of. But you got to dive deep and you got to be balanced and you got to be the bigger person in a lot of situations, which is hard for some of us to do. I understand. But if you want what's truly, truly yours from a heart space, then you got to do what's truly necessary and you got to sacrifice and you got to make change and you got to let go of what no longer serves you. I'm trying to tell y'all. I don't know. I ain't said nothing, but y'all, I just manifested myself out of a small ass car. Like my car was so small, it wasn't the worst, but I was in holy shit debt with that car. Like, and it wasn't even gonna last me and my kids alone. It was a Jeep Renegade. It was good, it was great, it was cool. It got us from A to B, but I just knew that it wasn't a long lasting car. You know what I'm saying? Because I got 6 kids and they all stay with me. Like I'm a real mother out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be damned if I get a van. So I just got blessed with a Durango, and I'm just like super, super, super duper happy. And it came out of left field. So that's why I'm like, man, just open yourself up to new beginnings. You feel me? Open yourself up. I was just sitting up here saying, like, man, if I get a I was like, man, if I get a Durango, bro, I swear, like, and look, that bitch rained on me. Like, it rained on me. So I'm super, super excited. Thank you, Diamond. Thank you. Man, super blessed. So like I said, on the day that I was getting it, I made a post and I was like, man, you get an email, answer it. You get a phone call from a number that you don't know, answer it. You never know what's going on, man. Just always be on alert and be driven to do better. You know what I'm saying? Every step you get, there's gonna be downfalls, there's gonna be pitfalls. But my fault, I thought I heard my kids outside. But make sure y'all just align into y'all's heart space for real. Align to your heart space because that's what comes in and it comes in quick. So you're going to have to make a decision, a quick decision. What is the path that you want to take? Defend your truth. Overcome that heartbreak because it don't end there. It ain't over until it's over. And I'm dealing with this little situation. I can be totally transparent where this person, you know what I'm saying? They kind of be tugging at my heart. And I feel like it's something that they do on purpose. You know what I'm saying? But it could also be like I'm just triggered from my past. You know what I'm saying? I haven't let my past go. So I could just be triggered. But I know the truth. I know the truth from within and I'm trying to stay positive on that. I'm trying to move in that. I'm trying to move and be realistic. You know what I'm saying? Because when shit don't make you better, then you gotta let it go. That's just the truth. And I done been through too many situations that I tried to hold on to that I knew for certain did not make me better. That was just really bringing me down for real. But it don't mistake because we do get them connections where we're confused. We don't know if it's making us better or bringing us down because we got this love and then we express this love and it's like, I ain't never got to express this kind of love before, but I know that this person is toxic, so this is weird. You know what I'm saying? It's like your heart won't detach from the person. It's like you can't forget them. But you know that they toxic as hell, or you know that they ain't moving in a direction to make you happy. So it's like, what do you do at that point? You got to choose you over everything. You got to find your way to safety. You got to find your way. You got to set goals for your happiness and try to stay focused, stay committed to that lane. You feel me? Because if not, people going to try to pull you out your lane every trip. And it's not just a love situation, it's any and everything. So how you going to handle yourself in any and every situation? That's the question. I didn't been up against so much adversity. Like y'all really don't understand. I didn't been up against so much shit. And then it's like even the same thing that I feel like I love the most. It's another thing that I gotta feel like I'm up against. It's weird, bro. It's weird. It's like at this point, I'm ready to just go with the flow of shit and just let stuff flow naturally because it's like I don't know which way to go. So when you don't know which way to go, who you gonna depend on to guide you? God, Spirit, the Holy Spirit, the divine, the angels, whoever you gravitate towards to know that there is a higher power and there is a way through this. Whoever you gravitate towards, yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yourself, because I didn't have myself uplift me out of a lot of situations. So this is deep. This is wild to me. Cause I don't know. It's like a tug and pull. I don't like to be tugged and pulled. I just want to go down one direction. For the most part, I just want to go down one direction. But we got the devil and the king of pentacles. This person is materialistic. They're very greedy. They're not in tune with their emotions. They're not. Or they're emotionally manipulative because they have money, so they feel like it's power. So this person cheats. They cheat their way through life. They cheat their way through, people, whatever. This person is a cheater. It's unfortunate. They're not going to change. They're going to leave you out in the cold. They're going to keep leaving me waiting and wanting or feeling in lack. So I have to be fearless and overcome that. Or I have to be fearless and face the challenge. Be brave. Know that it's over. It is what it is. Even though I'm not lingering on the situation, it's just at times we get triggered. At times we get triggered. But what's important is not giving into those triggers. You feel me? Keep staying focused. Staying focused. I can't wait to have a boo that's gonna be I'm gonna be like, babe out there on the grill. Babe out there on the grill cooking T-bones, making them look like bunnies and shit. For real. Happy as hell. Happy as hell. Babe out there on the grill cooking steaks, making them look like bunnies and shit. He grilling the eggs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, never had an egg off the grill. But when Bae come around, he gonna be putting eggs on the grill. I'm like, yeah. Okay, we gonna be toasting it up to the sacrifice for our happiness. Dropping the page of one. Dropping the burdens. You know what I'm saying? Finally dropping the burdens, letting go of the past. Temperance, because you put in too much work for this. Put in too much work for this. Somebody from the past could have got burnt. Diamond said those eggs gonna be popping everywhere. Nah, Diamond, you know how they'll put like a little pan or something on the grill and then it's like I don't know why I thought I saw an egg on the grill. My mind going, I don't know. Excuse me, please. Excuse me. I'm just ready for my fresh start. People getting them yards right, honey, for the weather. I ain't even gonna cap. It's been nice lately. Diamond said they probably do with some foil over it. Child, I don't know, man. I just want that big family thing going on. Hold on. I know that's right, Diamond. Diamond said, I know I want my future forever person, whoever that might be. Right. It's time to celebrate, man. For real. It's time to celebrate. Enough of the shenanigans. Hold on, fam. Okay, I'm back. My kids like don't know how to act. It's nice outside, but Okay. Who made the potato salad? Hello, welcome in, beautiful people. So I guess I can continue to do a general read until family want to have tap in for the free past, present, future card pull. But yeah, let's get the situation. Man, let's get the situation. Escapade, vacation, hideaway, adventure. Okay, so you was somebody's little adventure, their hideaway, their getaway. It was just an escapade. It was a thrill. It was a get away from my life type of moment, get away from my situation. Okay, that's what it was in the past. But now they're having some type of realization that they love you for the future. There's going to be some type of love, there's some type of admiration, some type of enchantment that they have for you that they're realizing at this current moment. And it got them all in their head. They're in a mental prison. They don't know what to do. They are like, man, damn, in the past, it was just a thrill. It was just fun. It was a nice little getaway. I didn't have to hear no complaining. I didn't have to do nothing. So it was very in and out. You know what I'm saying? In the past, maybe you slept with this person and you didn't argue with them or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they were already in a connection, in a relationship, and y'all were a little secret on the side. But then there was like a whoosh. There was a crashing of your foundation because it was built on faulty ground. It wasn't solid. You know what I'm saying? This person wasn't solid when they was dealing with you. So you called all that out, or it was shown in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? But this is what happened in the past. Yeah. You were their vacation. You was their getaway. Hey, let me be your getaway. You know what I'm saying? I know you're tired of the drama, so let me be your getaway. Yeah, we got the Six of Cups with the Fool. Definitely talking about getting away from the past. Yes, maybe y'all trauma bonded. Maybe both of y'all were trying to get away from your past. So it was a spare the moment. It was a risk. You know what I'm saying? It was very adrenaline pumping. It was like, whoo, wow, what a breath of air. Or it kind of empowered. It was a false empowerment. You know, it was a false empowerment. So that was the situation. It was a release. It was a release from whatever you were felt overburdened by, from whatever you felt, you know, insecure about. It was light. It was fun. You know, it could have also been genuine. It was genuine. Maybe this person felt how genuine the connection was, but it was like milk and cookies, So this person had their cake and eat it too, or something like that. But the tree house is definitely giving, like, after we go up to the tree house, do what we do, and then we make peace, and then we dip out. No commitment, no no worry. No commitment, no concern. No commitment, no concern. But now a little time has been in between the two. There has been some type of time invested, or there has been some type of distance for somebody to really look back and reflect on what was happening in the past. Maybe they're looking now and seeing that they were moving too fast, and they could have overlooked the connection, or didn't see the connection, or didn't see the energy that it brought, or that you brought. So this could be something that they've been lingering on for the past 7 years or something. Or it could have just been over the past 7 years. They've been realizing that over the past 7 years, this and that took place. Or the obstacle is the growth. is the time it's been, or something like that. This person may still not have grown or indulged in any type of self love still. They could be still trying to cover up or nurture some type of issues, mother issues, or issues with feminine energies that are in their energy, some type of feminine presence. What's this love? The Page of Swords. So this person has studied, they have um, reflected, and I feel that they've learned a lot about love in general. I feel like they've also learned a lot about you and their self, how they may see themselves in you. So this is the future. So I feel like maybe something about learning from the past. Being wounded, but not allowing that to make you give up or give in. So um, coming out with the victory, coming out as the winner. So yeah, what's the realization? What's the Seven of Pentacles? So the Seven of Pentacles is the Two of Swords. This person is still at a standstill. What did I say? It may take them some time to grow. This Knight of Wands energy, come out of this Knight of Wands energy. Maybe they're still in this Knight of Wands energy. They don't know if they're ready to grow or they're ready to turn in the towel, or they don't know if they're ready to settle down or really um, commit to something or someone. This person is still battling maybe insecurities or their emotions. Something about their emotions got to go through some type of growth, or they have to be open, maybe open their heart. Maybe they're slowly opening up their hearts, facing things that they didn't want to face, learning more about the situation. What's the Page of Swords? The Tower. So it may be something that they've been actually going through and seeing about themselves or the situation, to where it may be a surprise to you, or this person is heartbroken at the fact of what they've sat back and witnessed. Wow, must be some type of confirmation. So this person could have sat back and watched you go through some type of tower moment or some type of disaster or chaos. Could have sat back and watched you go through some type of chaos, but now they want forgiveness because maybe they wasn't on your side. Maybe they were judging you as you were going through this situation, but you actually ended up on top, or you came out on top or something like that. And now they feel like, damn, they should have defended you. They should have been patient with you. And now they admire you. Wow. So the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. We got the Six of Swords in a reverse. Yeah, this person, the Five of Swords. They didn't want to face the challenge of self. Because this person was stuck on being sneaky, stuck on being, they didn't want people to see the real them. Yeah, they were trying to hide themselves. They were trying to hide behind a mask or hide behind the people around them or something like that. They were hiding. Trying to make it seem like everything was cool when it was not. So what's the Six of Cups and the Fool? Yeah, the truth being illuminated. But what did I say? It was extreme happiness with the sun showing up. The Seven of Cups. Then I tell you that this person treated you like an option, but your love was actually rare. They was kind of caught up on it, but maybe they were afraid to take on the challenge, or there was some type of picture that they already had painted of their self or of you or the situation. Hello, welcome in, YouTube. Somebody tuned into the internet, taking a gamble, taking a risk. They internet plugged. What's going on the internet? Somebody triggered somebody's name, car plates, but they acting like they're not triggered. They're pretending. They're dealing with a karmic. They dealing with a karmic. They're sad, broken, feeling alone, but they're acting like they're not triggered by your name, car, or place. They're fake. They living beyond their means. But somebody is about to reveal or confess, or they want to reveal and confess this to you. Maybe a karmic, maybe somebody that you had a karmic connection with, a karmic relationship. You know what I'm saying? What did this karmic? So seven of cups. This person could have had you as an option. This person could also feel unfulfilled with their options. We got the Queen of Pentacles on the top of the deck, though. Maybe you were the best option. And this person fumbled because they didn't recognize your worth. They didn't accept your worth. They were too busy pretending or faking. Okay, what's this fake living beyond mean? So we have Knight of Swords, impulse. So maybe this person impulsively makes decisions or do things. They spend money impulsively. Now we got the Queen of Wands here. So maybe they were saying that you were fake living beyond your means, but now they see you moving like a mug. And now they bounded down by worry because of their misjudgment of you. Wow. Wow. So what's the name card plays? Ace of Swords, yeah. This person see the truth about you, the emperor. You stand on fucking business. You stand on business. Put your name on shit. Okay? Now this person bugged out. They worried as heck. You was solid. You was secure. You was the best option, like I said. The Wheel of Fortune, look, but it's blocked. They chose the snake. They chose to be detoured. They chose to go a different route, the burden route, instead of collabing with you. So now they sad, they broken. They're concerned about their future. Or now they're seeing the bigger picture. What's the Seven of Cups? So the bigger picture, yeah, the Five of Swords. So this karmic tried to win at all costs with the Two of Pentacles here. So the difference, the options. So now this person, they're sad, broken, feeling crushed because they see the options, or They see the comparison, or somebody's comparing something, but they outbeat. Hmm. Somebody want to confess that you're the divine feminine, that you're the one. Huh? Maybe they have anxiety, fear, or sad because they've been holding back, feeling like they could wait on the perfect time. What's the Emperor and the Ace of Swords? The Knight of Pentacles. So this person, they definitely have been putting in some work though. Could be behind the scenes, but um, something about your hard work, or something about wanting to work on a new chapter. Yeah, the Chariot, overcoming obstacles, letting the past go, or transforming. Maybe this person is thinking about marriage. What's the Four of Wands? The Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Oh, Queen of Swords and a Ten of Swords. So maybe this is a person that's been divorced. So I could be talking about a actual karmic, and not the actual person that you may have dealt with. This could be their karmic. This could be their karmic's energy. This person tried to spread gossip or spread the word that you was fake, living beyond means. Whole time it then came out. The truth has come out. Maybe this person is separating from this person, and they thought that they had this person in the bag though, but they don't. You the divine feminine, no matter how long it's been, no matter how long you gonna wait, this person still is going to end up coming back towards you, because you're the end all be all. You're the happy ending. You're the end. You're the last chapter. You know what I'm saying? So this person is triggered by your name, card, and place, because maybe they see that you are the last chapter. Maybe this person sees that you're the last chapter in their life, or they working towards it, or they're starting to acknowledge it or accept it now, or something like that. Um, I don't know. Somebody heartbroken though. I feel like this is somebody that they're gonna be walking away from. A divorcee. Somebody that they had kids with, they're moving away from, they're moving on from, or something like that. Yeah, maybe they've expressed to them that they moving on, like, or something. They just worried about the money. Sad because this person taking the money, about to give the money to somebody else. It's a damn shame. Karmic just sad because they taking the money. That's crazy. Gossip, pop up, spirituality, embarrassed, family. What's up? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Tap in. Get your free card pull for the past, present, and future. Get your free card pull. Other than that, I hope you're doing well. Happy Easter. Happy holidays to the ones who celebrate. Okay, what's the situation? We got lost, ghosted, blocked, cut off. Okay. So somebody got ghosted. They got blocked. They got cut off. It was cold. It was cold, and that could have pissed them off too. They got angry. Start watching from a fake social media account. They felt like it was unfair. They felt like you were being unruly. Maybe they wanted to talk and get on the same page about something, but you may have blocked them impulsively, so now they don't think about you. Now they're not trying to break the ice or something, or the ice is on their heart. Like now they're cold to the situation, because we got recalling in the reverse, but we got soulmate. This is your soulmate. This is your soulmate. Somebody is watching you online, but they're in denial that you are their soulmate, but you are actually their soulmate. And you probably only blocked them, ghosted them, or lost them, or cut them off because they were breaking your heart. They being toxic, they being annoying, they really disappointed you, or they really made frustrated you. You know what I'm saying? But this is your soulmate, and they acting like they don't see it. They're in denial. They're resisting change, and it's hurtful because they're not considering how it's making you feel. The fact that you know that you love this person, you fully aware, you fully connected to yourself. You fully connected to yourself. You ain't making no mistakes. You know what I'm saying? You know that you got a genuine love for this person that you either can't seem to shake, or that it just lights you up when this person is in your presence. And all you ask this person to do is be truthful and be they self. You know what I'm saying? But this could be somebody that's trying to shut you out. They could be trying to shut you out. They could be trying to treat you coldly. You know what I'm saying? They could be very cold with you. This is somebody that they could be 35, or you could have met this person when they was 35, or something about 35 could be significant. Don't have to be though, but this person is like, you know what I'm saying? Like they not showing up. They not showing up. They're not being receptive, and it almost look like they don't want a new beginning with you. Unfortunately, because they just too tied up in what they got going on, or they just too focused on seeing the worst about the situation instead of really seeing the potential or seeing the positive. You know, what's this loss? Ghosted, blocked, cut off. So that may have happened in the past. Maybe that's what happened in the past. You blocked this person, you ghosted them, you cut them off because you felt like they wasn't being truthful or honorable to your energy, or to, what you had to bring to the table. Maybe you just wasn't awakened to your emotions, your feelings. Maybe your heart was closed after a hard time. You feel me? Yeah, we got the death card here. Yeah, so somebody ended it. But they didn't end it just out of malicious intent. They ended it because they wanted to grow. And maybe they didn't see any growth in the connection, or they felt like if they was to if they stayed tied to you or stayed connected to you, then they wouldn't be able to grow or listen to their higher self the way that they needed to. Because with death, we got judgment and we got the high priestess. So it could have been somebody's intuition that told them to block you, cut you off, or ghost you, or whatever. But they may have did that because their intuition told them that that's what was going to awaken you, or that's what was going to get your attention in some way, shape, or form with the judgment here. So that's what they had to do to get your attention. It was major. It was majorly important for this to happen because something took place on the spiritual realm or something took place behind the scenes that is yet to be revealed. That is yet to be revealed. So maybe it was done in order to get you onto your life path or your life purpose or to help you regain confidence or recall your power back from situations that were enabling you or that was discrediting you. For real, it was time to move on. We Wow, confirmation. Yeah, we have the star on the top of the deck. So we have for recalling in the reverse, we have the magician and the three of wands. So I feel like this is relative to replaying the same events. You know what it was time to take the power back in order to move forward into the bright future that is actually meant for you. So right now I feel like that's what you're doing. You're preparing yourself, you're renewing yourself, you are seeing the bigger picture and more balance now. Um, when it comes to recalling or reminiscing on the past. You seeing the beauty in it, you're seeing the skill in yourself, and you're moving forward. So, what about this soulmate for the future? Wow, we have the sun. Whoa, and the Six of Wands. So you're going to get so much recognition, so much attention from your soulmate. You're about to be at your ultimate happiness. You're moving right into your happy place. You're moving right into where you're supposed to be. You're moving right into that great friendship, that loving friendship, that hope, that peace, the joy, feeling absolutely fulfilled. Yeah, and it being shown to the world after a lot of work. The Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Seven of Pentacles. Damn, so you calling in your soulmate. You know what I'm saying? All that pain, that hurt, that confusion, you ain't go through that for nothing. Justice is coming about, honey. Justice is going to ring out loud for you, and it's going to be shown so publicly. It's going to be shown. Believe it or not, lots are watching. So you have greatness ahead of you. Like it's here for real. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path. You're on the right path. And whatever the situation is from the past, you know what I'm saying? It's time to ghost. It's time to block. It's time to understand that it happened for a reason. You get what you give. You get what you give. Now just reassess the situations or the connections and ask, are they giving you what you give? That's all it takes. And if the answer is no, then you gotta go. And that's just facts, bro. For real. That's why it's important to know thyself so that you can pull yourself out of these situations when necessary. For real. So whoever that's for, that was dope. But tap in for y'all's free card pool. Nobody want to see if the energy is resonating with them? Welcome in, family. Don't be shy. This is your safe place. Everybody has a voice in here, okay? Everybody has a voice in here. Let's see. What else do we have? What else do we got for the collective? For the past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. No, but that is what scare a lot of people. The fact that what people think is when you say psychic, they automatically think that you're trying to tell them what's going to happen in their future. They automatically think that. When a tarot reading is actually 60 to 80% predictive, like it's 60 to 80% accurate, it definitely depends on the reader. I would suggest not listening to everything you hear, or taking everything you hear with a grain of salt, is a better way to say it, I guess. Um, but it is okay to tap in, you know. The future doesn't always entail the actual future. It could just give you guidance into, what could help your situation, what could help put you in a better place, which is what's most important to us. It's getting you on a better path where you're feeling your best self. Okay. And no, you don't have to feel your best self every day. It's a process. But let's see, what else do we have? Whoa, that just flew out like a book, okay? So we got receipts, proof, show me. We got the internet. We got today. We got TikTok. We got insatiable, access granted, bounty hunter, and lockbox. That's a whole lot, but what it's given is that maybe in the present moment somebody is wanting more, but they're faking behind social media, or they could be chasing the wrong things, or they could just be have a lot of anxiety, feeling like they're closed off, locked up. They can't express their emotions. They can't say who they are or what they want. Maybe they living in someone else's shadow. I don't know. Okay, so we did get one card out here. We got family. So this person is struggling with family. We got this card in the struggle. So they're struggling with the fact that either they want a family, or they're struggling with the fact that their family is not giving them what they desire, or they're struggling with the fact that it could be fear of commitment, because I do got the single card on the top of the deck. So what is the situation? Or in the past, this could have been the situation, you had to release family. You had to walk away from family. Um, Maybe you was in a dysfunctional family in the past, but now in the present moment, the obstacle is compromising, settling, not holding grudges, you know? And in the future, we have lost and blocked and ghosted. We have that in the reverse. So, yeah, you're going to unblock these people. You may start going back around these people. You may allow them back in after going through a moment of seeing the brighter side, or um, being transparent, being more transparent, or seeing things a lot more clearly. So, what's this blood ties inner circle? The Ten of Wands. So, oh wow, and the Ten of Cups came out in the reverse. So, this functional family, you were being taken for granted. You could have been the go-to person. Everybody try to run and put their burdens onto you, feeling like you would accept accountability for their stuff, or feeling like you would walk in shame for them, or feeling like you've always had the answer, or something like that. But for the present moment, we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups. So they feel like you were the logic one, or maybe this person feels like you're the logic one. You're very realistic, so maybe they need your constructive criticism in order to overcome something, or agree to overcome something. an obstacle. Maybe they want to move forward or face the challenge. Lay it all on the line. Yeah, about the ill intention of something or someone that they've learned from, that they've been in their head about, demanding their power back from. Yeah, we have lost ghosted. So the communication, they could have blocked your number, blocked you on social media, blocked you somehow to where you couldn't communicate. They could have blocked off communication from you, but now the communication is unblocked after a moment of isolation. So now they could be ready to talk. They could be ready to surrender or tell or talk about what may have taken place. Yeah, the Five of Swords in a reverse, the Six of Pentacles in the struggle. So they could have given to somebody or someone and in the past, yeah, and they're ready to talk about this. Maybe they lied or they tried to skate their way past this or through this or something. Wow, yeah, but it was the wrong route. It was the wrong path. This person took the wrong path. Okay. I don't know if nobody comes in when I give away free because Spirit is like, no, you need to be acknowledged for your craft. I don't know what that is, but they be acting like they deaf or something. They don't hear me. They don't hear me, Spirit. What's going on? They be acting like they don't hear me. Diamond said, well, I'm about to get ready so I can head out. I'll see you later. All right, enjoy your Easter, Diamond. I'll see you later. I'm about to head on out too. Diamond said, or read either. Right, exactly. But they're probably out enjoying the eggs and the bunnies, honey. I get it. I get it. So it's all good. But it's been real. I appreciate you stopping by. All right. Have a great one. I'll see you later. Bye.